and he just has a bottle of Jack Daniels.
I was gonna say,
and he
whiskey,
goes,
too.
"This is what the pirates did, Sean," and just gave me the bottle, and I was just like, "All right." So I just started drinking it.
I mean, what's the the
Don't touch the green screen, bro.
I was fixing it.
During my drive, so like I see a billboard, and from afar it looks like it's a black and white photo, but it looks like marsh grass, like like marsh grass, like in a swamp.
Yeah, yeah.
It looks like someone took like a very up close photo of just a bush, just a thing of marsh, like just a thing of like tall grass.
Okay.
Because I was like, what the fuck is that? I couldn't make out what it was. I didn't know, like there wasn't, from what I could see from afar, I didn't say anything. And I was like, what is this billboard? So as I'm driving and I get closer and closer to it, down in the right hand bottom corner, there's like a banner.
Okay.
And it's a white background with black text on it that just says, "Go home." And I was just like, what? Because I didn't know what the photo on the billboard was nothing. It just was like a shitty photo of grass in black and white, and it just says, "Go home."
There's a billboard on the side of the highway?
This is a billboard on Route 7 going through New York. I think it's Route 7.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, it just says "Go home."
Don't go here. Leave us
I mean,
alone.
dude, true. Like,
don't go
the
here.
moment you get into the mountains, it's like trailer parks, farms, and factories. Like, that's all there is. Like, it's fucking crazy. But it was a nice drive. I got home late. It was fun though.
These are terrible.
I'm
still gonna drink it, but I don't like it. I appreciate you bringing the terrible drinks, though.
Yeah, not a problem.
They're bad.
I'm trying to watch my figure, so I said, I might as well get blackout on seltzers.
Taking doctor's advice. You're like, no, doc, listen, not beer, seltzer.
Yeah, that's worse. That's vodka and seltzer water, Sean. Like, okay, whatever.
Is that
you
what
say,
White Claw is? It's
lady.
vodka.
Yeah, it's like vodka. It's like just vodka and like mango flavored seltzer water.
With a hint.
I just spilled some of that on my dick.
With a hint of mango. You see Africans are flexing water now?
Yeah, dude, that's the craziest shit ever. Fuck yeah, dude.
I saw a video where, and I can't play the song. Don't play the song.
Play the song.
Don't. And it's just black guys like from Africa like pouring out like a little bit of water. Like, we can do this now. Look at this.
Like that's what I was
He's in a
about to
hot
bring
tub
that up. There's
with
like my favorite thing is that there's a clip. The dude's just chilling there, and he has like a pretty big water bottle, like the big Poland Springs ones you'd see.
Yeah.
And like he dumps it out, but he doesn't. He does like a very like. Because he's like, actually, I can flex some, but I can't do the whole thing because I actually need this.
I still need this water, man.
Yeah, he can only do it. Like, you see in his face, like, ah, shit, that's a little
You
too
got
much
the
than I
guy in the
wanted to
hot
do.
tub, and he's holding a wine glass full of water in one hand, and in the other, and he's drinking from it. In the other hand, he's just got a gallon of fucking water,
Dude,
and he's
it's
sitting
like
in a hot
Hennessy.
tub. Like, yeah, I made that comparison.
Yeah,
like,
it's
he's
like
drinking
Hennessy. It's like when you get bottle service at a club in Africa, they give you just like they give you well water.
Is that because of Mr. Beast? Is that because Mr. Beast brought the water to Africa?
Yeah, he made like what he did. Like he donated like 1 million wells. That's probably not how many? Probably like 500.
Dude, so much wells.
He's
so many.
He like provided water. I'm like, that's cool, Mr. Beast. Have you tried his like food?
No.
I see him.
I won't.
Yeah, I won't either. Like a Mr. Beast burger. I don't know.
Catch
I don't
me trying Prime either.
I don't. Okay, I tried Prime once.
I won't.
It's fucking disgusting. I hate it.
Kenny, put in Tyler trying Prime.
That's fucking dog shit.
Put it in. There's a video of him trying Prime, my
Ew.
friend Tyler.
Gross flavor. I hate that. That's my worst
He
flavor.
literally goes, he's like, all right, gonna try the Prime. And he takes a sip. He's like, that is dog shit. I mean, that is actual dog shit. It's fucking beautiful.
Dude, no, my one thing is like Mr. put it in. My one thing is like Mr. Beast burgers, dude. Like, what? Like, is there like a restaurant you go to? Or is it like they?
I didn't know they existed.
Yeah,
until
there's
now.
like Mr. Beast burger.
I don't know. He did like cookies or some shit.
He did
buy from
chocolates.
Walmart.
He did chocolates.
Beast licks. Beast clits.
It's. didn't know what you were going for a second. I was like, oh, he's trying to say like chocolate and Mr. Beast combined. Beast clits.
Beast clits.
Mr. Beast clit. He's probably got a fat bean, Mr. Beast.
That's the name of this episode, Mr. Beast's Fat Bean.
Mr. Beast's fat bean. Dude, that's crazy.
I bet he's got a super fat bean.
Dude, yeah, he probably like one of his challenges. He'll probably like lock someone in a room. Locks like five underage kids in a room. He's like, first one to flick my bean and make me squirm gets $1 million.
$1 million.
$1 million. Make me squirm, little Timmy. Have I told you the time I drank? I was like 4 years old, and I drank 2 bottles of Robitussin, and then like went to my mommy.
When you were 4?
Yeah, I was 4.
Why'd you do that? That explain. You know, you tell me these stories, and I'm like, Sean, you're getting closer to why you are the way
when
you
I was
are.
young, I used to like climb a lot, like more so. Like I was a climber. Like I could get like onto the kitchen counter and like get the
That's how I
cookies
got
at the
the
top.
scar on my hand was climbing.
Top of like get the cookies at the top of the fucking kitchen cabinet. You know what I mean? So I was a good climber when I was a kid, and my medicine cabinet, up like in my upstairs bathroom, like across from the bathroom is like a door, and it's just shelving, and there's just medicine. But my parents kept like the cough syrup and all that like at the top.
Yeah.
And I climbed up the top, and I opened up 2 childproof bottles and just fucking slugged them back. Dude.
Do you remember like your robo trip?
No. I just went to my mom, and I had purple like all around my lips. And mom's like, "What's that?" I was like, "I just drank juice." I was like, "What kind of juice? Let me smell your breath." I was like, "All right." She smelled my breath. She goes, "Where'd you get the juice from?" I was like, "The cabinet." And she said, "Can you show me like what bottles you like drank from?" And I showed her. And I got sent to the hospital. I got via ambulance, and they pumped my stomach full of charcoal because they were like, "You're gonna die. You're gonna have liver failure, and you're gonna die at 4."
Yeah, we want to speed that up till about 20 years.
Yes,
you know?
exactly.
We want you to
24.
get-
Almost the end of the road for me. But no. So I ended up.
Stop this fucking thing real quick.
Come on, guys.
I'm getting mad texts right now. Going
Mr.
into my
Popular.
band. Oh my god, I'm in a band.
Oh, I'm in a band. Oh my
Do not
god.
disturb.
Oh my god, I'm in a band.
All right.
So I came back from the hospital, and my dad told me that he sat me down and was like, "All right, so like, what did we learn from this experience? Like, what's something from almost dying did you learn like not to do, or what's something you took from this?" And
Yeah.
I was like, "All right." Ambulance rides are fucking sick. I told my dad, I was
That
like,
was
ambulance
sick.
rides are cool. I want to do one again. And my dad's like, no, what? No.
I've been in an ambulance a few times, my friend. My
Nice.
dude. When I was a similar story minus the tripping on Robitussin, but I fucking climbing story where I got hurt actually. My mom breeds cats. She still does.
Sick.
And I wanted to pet one. And she had the cat cage on top of the dog crate. And I'm like in between 2 and 4. I might be like 2 or 3.
Whoa.
More burps. And I climbed the cat cage because I want to pet one, and I slip. And when I slip, the cage breaks and impales my hand.
Ooh.
I can
Jesus
show this.
Christ.
It's actually a nasty
Nazareth.
looking fucking scar. You see that?
There's dry skin. Oh, yeah. Whoa.
Yeah, fucking take a photo of that so I can put it.
Whoa.
pod.
That's fucking crazy. Dude, what? Did it fuck up a tendon? Because it looks like you have like it looks like you have
I'll tell you after
someone
you take
tied
the
a
picture.
string to like your callus and then just like run.
Oh yeah,
up.
it does
like,
look weird.
like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna use my phone.
Yeah,
you
your phone's
have like
way-
the
I
worst
do
camera
have a bad-
quality. Dude,
I actually had to take off the glass. It's whatever.
you shouldn't.
Well,
me
it's
see it.
because it was worse. Very dry hands, working man hands.
Yeah, see, look at that. Look at how nice that photo is.
Yeah,
It's
but
clear 4K.
no, it didn't fuck up my tendons or anything like that. I got lucky because I would have lost a finger if because you know how cages have like that. They have like that waxy thing around.
I'm so sorry, guys. I know it's an overrun bit burping on a podcast, but listen, it's pretty fucking funny.
You've had a bunch in each one so far too.
Yeah, it's gonna keep happening.
But
Just wait till it farts after the chat.
but you know how sometimes they'll pull. Oh, you can have some of this if you want.
Sorry, dude, I'm just thinking about farting in this.
You want any of that?
Yeah.
So you know how like on cages they'll put like some kind of waxy substance around
Yeah, they like
the
dip it in like a
Yeah.
like a rubbery plasticky
exactly.
mixture.
That's to keep it a little bit more like to keep from rusting and shit
Sharp
like that.
edges and whatnot.
Well,
yeah.
because it had that, rather than cutting through my shit, it just kind of weaved around my tendons and shit like
Ooh,
that.
you
Yeah,
went
it
around
just kind of pushed them
town,
out of the
and I
way.
strolled down Kenny's finger.
So yeah, because of that, if you look at my hand, my middle finger doesn't. I can straighten it like that, but naturally, it's always
It's
more
just
bent than
bent.
the others. Yeah. And if I do squeeze it like that, I can feel the tightness in this. It doesn't hurt or anything, but I can feel how tight it is
That's good.
because of the lack of skin and shit like that, and just the way it was, just the way it healed and shit like that. Cool hospital ride. But then I had one for my nuts.
Yes, dude. Okay, yes.
Yeah, we haven't told that on this.
Dude, I remember when you told me about this, and I was like, yo, what?
Surgery on my nuts. Yep.
Yeah, Kenny got twisted
I've
bits.
told this story so
He
many
got
fucking times.
twisted bits.
Testicular torsion. Guys are born with a muscle inside of their nutsack that keeps their nuts from twisting because they're just dangling by fucking tendons and shit like that. They're just So I wasn't born with that muscle, so my shit would twist on me, and I had that problem for 3 years before it was diagnosed, and then they're like, surgery. It's funny because the doctor goes, oh, this is fairly common, and I'm like, oh, okay, so this is supposed to happen? He goes, no,
Actually, it's not.
It's
but
not supposed to
common.
happen,
It's
but
not
it's
supposed to,
common.
but yeah.
yeah.
I mean, you're not supposed to get your nuts twisted in a bunch every now and then.
I cried.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, if
On
you
the way
lightly
home,
tap your
man.
nuts, men are like, "Oh God!"
No, I don't even mean just knowing that I have to have surgery on my nuts. I started crying on the ride home. I started thinking about it, and I'm like, oh my God, because they told me I needed surgery, but it wasn't like emergency, get him in there now surgery. Actually, I got lucky because my mom's a bitch, but in the right way, where this was right before COVID. It was the December before COVID, early December, and I wasn't supposed to have my I wasn't supposed to have my surgery until March, which is when COVID started to get really bad. Was March. My mom called the governor's office. It was the hospital. Yeah, she calls the governor's office all the time.
Nice.
There was a period in time when they'd pick up the phone and go, "What's up, Robin? What do you need?" She called them that fucking much.
They know your mom,
Yeah, Baker. No, Baker not
Baker?
personally, but
but like
their secretaries and shit or whatever
Yeah,
the fuck. Yeah,
yeah,
they're
the
like,
people
okay,
working
they
under
recognize
Baker.
her number. What do you want, Robin? Yeah. So she calls them and got my surgery from March whatever the fuck to December 23rd. Merry Christmas, Kenny. And yeah, I got lucky though because if I actually went, who knows how long I'd actually be waiting for my surgery. 'cause
yeah,
March was pretty bad.
like the damage point between your nuts are twisting.
It's supposed to be March 2020 was when I was supposed to have my surgery.
Damn.
And
So
instead
you
I
might
had
have
it
had
December 2019.
You would have been, dude. That's like when I cracked a tooth, like in a pit, in a mosh pit. Yeah, it's fucking
I remember you telling me this.
And like,
I hit you in the face with wood 2 days after you got the tooth fixed.
mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah, you did. I remember that.
I'm sorry, by the way.
You're-
On the same side too.
Yeah, I'll get to that, but yeah, I'll take one more hit off that.
You can take as many as I want you to.
I also brought some of my joints from work.
That's what's up. Work joints.
I cured these.
We're gonna get stoned for this cast.
Yeah, we're getting
which is
stoned for
nothing to
this
me.
cast. Yeah, no.
So let me keep the
Stone
roaches
cast.
a
We're
little
getting
starved.
high. We might get goofy. We might get quiet. I might say something weird. But all right. So like,
haven't
I cracked
already.
this tooth. It was like a back molar, and tooth cracked. I could feel it, but like nothing bothered it, and I hate the dentist, so I said, "Fuck it, I'm
I
gonna
don't mind the
let it
dentist.
ride." You know, I don't like the dentist, dude. I hate them. I was like, "Fuck it, I'm gonna let it ride. I don't care." And then I let it ride for far too long.
Yeah, I do
And
that.
I
all
ended
the
up
time.
getting something called an exposed nerve.
Yeah, not good. Not good.
Ooh, Mike, dude, listen to me.
That's
I
rough.
would rather take a 9mm handgun and shoot my foot 3 times, bang, 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 and fucking. I'd rather do that than to deal with tooth pain. Listeners, if you have ever had tooth pain, you know what's good. And if you haven't, you're in for a surprise if you ever get it. Because it's like, dude, I could feel like I don't even know if it was the nerve, but it was just a vessel that I could feel run down my face, like bulging whenever my face would hurt, and this side would just throb, like boop, 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 boop. And I couldn't, like, breathing hurt. If you breathed in, like, if air touched, like, the nerve ending, it would fucking hurt. Eating hurt, drinking water hurt, talking hurt, moving my tongue hurt. Everything sucked. So one night I was just like eating Tylenol. I was just eating ibuprofen. Went to bed.
Fucking Skittles, dog.
Yeah, literally, I was just like, all right, 900 milligrams. I'm going to bed. Like,
Yeah.
and it puts me out because it's like, I mean, I know it's not good for you.
Drugs, yeah.
Yeah. So like, I would go to bed, and then
Daddy DeMarco,
one
I
night
need
I
Tylenol.
took like a little less than I normally would, and I woke up in the middle of the night, like 2 a.m, just like sprung out of bed and was just screaming in pain. And my current girlfriend at the time would tell me like, dude, I would like be in bed sleeping with you, and I could tell when it was coming because you'd be in your sleep going, like you'd be priming just, and then I'd wake up I'm like ah, like a fucking, like I'm having PTSD flashbacks. So like, I woke up and I was just spazzing, but this time my girlfriend wasn't there. It was just me in bed. So I woke up. I pulled a Kyle and I just started like a little angry white boy, and I just started punching. Like I had a little like, not it was like a, what's the fucking thing?
Not drywall?
What you put like, no, not drywall. It was like a entertainment center. That's right.
Oh.
But like I had
Okay.
one next to me that had my record player where a TV would go because I didn't have a TV, and then
You'd listen to records and close your eyes and be like, I can only imagine.
yes, exactly. So like I just started punching the side of that because I was like, fuck, like I needed like move pain somewhere else right now.
Need the release of the anger and the, yeah.
My roommate Justin was awake, and he was like, what's up? What's going on?
Are you okay, friend?
Are you okay, buddy? And I said, he's like, are you okay, buddy? And I said, yeah, no, I'm not. I have tooth pain. I was like, leave me alone. I was just being a grumpy old boy. I was like, dude, get the fuck out of here. He goes, you know what? He's like, hey, I know what to do. I just see him like in my doorway, just disappear. He comes back, and he just has a bottle of Jack Daniels.
I was gonna say
And he
whiskey,
goes,
too.
this is what the pirates did, Sean, and just gave me the bottle, and I was just like, all right. So I just started drinking it. After like maybe 3 hours, 4 hours ago, fuck.
It's okay.
So sorry, SaKs. But
fine.
like 3 or 4 hours ago, I just ate like 500 milligrams like ibuprofen, and I mean it's not much. There's more out there, you know what I mean? But like,
It's probably not something
not
you
more
should be
out there,
mixing.
but there's more you can like. People take more, I think. I don't know doses like that, but I remember just drinking, like just literally throwing it back, doing like a 3-second pull, putting the bottle down, and being like, oh wait, I just took ibuprofen. Fuck, I'm gonna get drunk real fast, and I did, and it worked. And then it started to, like an hour went by, and I was trying to sleep, and I still couldn't sleep because I was like in fear. I'm like, this is gonna wear off, and I'm gonna be in so much pain tomorrow.
Yeah.
And so I called out of work because this is when I went to the hospital at like 3 a.m. Yeah, like 3 a.m. I arrived at St. Vincent's, and I go in, and like, what's wrong? I was like, my tooth hurts. And I was like, it's rotting out of my skull. Please help me.
My tooth hurts.
And so they were like, oh, have you drank anything? I was like, yes, I drank. I took like I sipped a bottle of Jack. I didn't tell her. I just like, you know what I mean? I was like, I sipped. I went a bottle of Jack. She goes,
Took
well,
about 900 milligrams of Tylenol and drank about a third of a handle of Jack Daniels.
Yeah, she was like, yeah, basically, dude. She was like, so like, have you taken any medicine? And I was like, yeah, I took ibuprofen before I go to bed, or like whatever, ibuprofen, Tylenol, whatever the fuck it was. It was some sort of painkiller medicine.
Every time he says Tylenol, put up a picture of Daddy DeMarco or DeMarcus. If you've seen that, have you seen that video?
No.
Oh, Daddy DeMarco, I need Tylenol. You heard me so you fucked me so good. I need Tylenol. Oh, it's so good.
But
Play that. Yeah, go ahead, do the
Throw it up.
story.
so I told her, I was like, yeah, I had Tylenol at like 10, like 9, 10 o'clock, and then I had a whiskey at 2 a.m. Power combo. That's a breakfast for me.
She just turns white like, oh.
She was like, basically, she was like, well, we're going to have you sleep here, and we're going to have to give you drugs when that's all worn off. So I was like, okay. And I remember going to bed, and the pain started to come back, and I was just squirming. And it wasn't like I was in like a hospital room, like we have your own like closed off room with a TV.
You were
I was
one
in
of
like
the guys in the
I
curtain that
was
was
in
going, ah!
yeah, dude, I was going, help me, fuck! I was literally screaming,
You were
And-
one of those guys.
Yeah, I
no
was
way.
squirming. I was going, fuck, shit, help me.
Everybody has an experience where they hear that guy, and you were that guy.
And I was fucking bugging out. And dude, the pain, dude, my body just was like shut down. Like my body went out. I blacked out because of how much pain I was in. And then, now this is the weird thing, is coming to, having like a kind of, not like a wild night, but
Were you
just having
restrained?
just a very like, you went to bed, you woke up, you're in pain, your friend's like, whiskey. Pirates did it, dude, do it. And they gave you the fucking bottle. Like, yeah, you have a pretty like delusional night, I would say. And I remember coming to and like waking up to a nurse just like with pills, and I was just sitting here like, like I woke up being like, where am I? Because I was just like in the, like curtains and just like literally ceiling tile like this.
Yeah.
And I was just like, what the fuck? I like woke up in the first like 10 seconds. I was like, where am I? What's going on? She's like, you can take your medicine now. And I was like, well, okay. And so I took my medicine, and then they're just like, you can go. And I went home, dude. And I remember it was like, at that point, it was like 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. And I called the Kilns, and I was like, I'm not coming in.
Yeah.
He was like, oh, why? I'm like, I just got out of the hospital. Dude, it was fucking awful. And then went to the dentist. A sweet Indian lad came up to me and was
Palmer
like,
Dental?
no, out
'Cause I had
in
an Indian
Auburn.
guy,
Out in
too.
Auburn. He was like, I'm going to help you. And he snook attacked me, I think. He sneak attacked me, dude.
Got you from behind when you weren't looking.
No, I was laying in the thing, and he had like the IV thing in, and there was a line for like whatever, like a drop or whatever, and then the other one was the pain medicine
Okay.
that would like put you out. And there was like a little like hose nozzle on the top that you would twist, and it would bleed them through into your arm.
Yeah.
And the whole time he's setting it up, and I'm just like, he's like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be quick and easy, my friend. Like, you're going to do great. I was like, all right, yeah. Just let
Didn't
me know.
think I wasn't going to do
was
great,
like,
but
just
thanks
like,
for...
yeah. I was like,
throwing
yeah,
doubt
thanks,
in my mind.
dickhead. And I was like, all right, just let me know when you're going to put the drugs in me, so I'm not going to fight it. Because he's like, don't fight it. I was like, no, I know. I'm not going to be like, no, you're not doing this. Like, you know, I'm
Yeah.
not doing that. But like, I'm just let me know so I can be like, all right, time to get cozy. And he's like, yes, I will let you know. And as he's saying that, he turns on the nozzle. He goes, yeah, I'll let you know when you're good, and it'll be okay. You're gonna go out. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah. And as I was going out, I remember being like, oh shit, because I was like, oh what the fuck? Because I was like, you trickster, you tricked me. So he put me under. I'm out. They're fucking up. I get this tooth, the one that had the nerve ending problem, all my wisdom teeth, and this missing tooth. I have a lot of missing teeth, people.
Oh, he does.
This missing tooth was a skateboarding accident. Knocked the tooth straight back down my throat.
I don't think they could see it, but...
No, they can't. But there's still stuff stuck up in the gums. I didn't know. I knocked it out when I was 14. I was like,
Tooth.
Yeah, I hid it from my parents for a while, and then like when I was a freshman, I had to like, and she got that side, and my mom was like, are you missing a fucking tooth? And I was like, yep. Gotcha.
Gotcha, bitch.
But there was still tooth like stuck up in the gum, so they had to pull that out. But that never bothered me. You'd think that would like do something.
No,
like
I guess
rotting
not.
tooth in
Well-
your gums. Because like, dude, if you get like a gnarly tooth infection, like a bad one, and you don't get it treated, that shit can like go straight to your brain and fucking you're done. Lights out.
So much fun.
Yeah, it's so much fun. Best way
Probably
to go
help.
out.
I mean,
But dude, all right.
I don't remember you having bad breath, but it would probably contribute a lot to that. I have a buddy who, every time I
I
gig,
had bad breath.
no, I'm not saying.
Oh
if
my
you did, but
god!
I'm
I was
saying
like, whoa, that's a crazy call out. Not
if
crazy, but I'd be
it
like,
would
all right,
contribute
fuck
to
you,
really
yeah.
bad breath. But I have a buddy who
I had
will
stink tooth
remain
in the
nameless
back.
in case he listens to this podcast. But and actually, he'll probably know exactly who I'm talking. If he watches this, and he'll know, because at every gig I play with him, I'll be like, "Hey man, you want a Altoid?" And he'll always say yes. But and I'm never like, your breath smells bad or anything. But every time I'm like, hey man, you want an Altoid? Because I almost every time I go to a gig, I bring Altoids because I smoke a lot and I drink a lot. And in case I meet a chick, I don't want to fucking, you know what I mean? I bring them Altoids.
Freshen up.
I want to freshen up. Just curiously strong. But yeah, I offer him
strong
one
rings.
every
All
single time.
natural.
He'll, hey man, how you doing? Good man. You want an Altoid? Oh yeah, that'd be great.
When
Here
they
you go, dude.
talk, but they're also like exhaling. They're going, hey, how's it going? It's like, dude, you don't need to breathe at me, bro. Just, hey man, what's going on? Not, hey, what's going on, dude?
I think
letting out all the air in your breath at once.
at one specific gig, I swear, I shit you not, I gave him 5 Altoids throughout the whole
Yeah, but I
night.
told him to keep the pack, man. It's on me. It's on
I
the
don't
house.
want him to know I'm being like, your breath smells.
No, if I was a real one, I would pull him aside and be like, hey, man, you either got
So you're saying I'm not a real one?
No, you're a real one. For like, cause that's one way of going about it, to being like, I'm
I
not
did that
gonna
shit in
call
high
him.
school.
I'm not gonna call him out for having stink teeth. You know what I mean?
There's
Because I've
this
had
chick-
friends. I have a. Okay,
I'm gonna cut you off so bad.
I know.
It's not even that good.
I have a person I worked with. That would like talk to me, but when he talks to you, he gets like this, like how I do
Our boss,
sometimes.
my
when I'm
boss.
drunk, but he's like this close.
My boss.
And like
every time
his
he talks to you.
breath would just fucking reek, and every time I'd be like, yeah, like, yeah, stop, what? Yeah, man, that's great. And I'd be like, yeah, that's cool. Like, that's like trying to be like, dude, get the fuck away from me, bro.
Yeah.
You stink right now. But yeah, stink breath. I've had it. I can't say I haven't had it. When I had like, dude, when you have a stink tooth back there, you just have like a dead rotting tooth in the back of your mouth. Wow.
I have a dead tooth. It's not rotting yet.
Yeah.
I gotta get a cap thrown over it. I
Yeah.
just haven't gone to the dentist.
I gotta go to the dentist. I got some spots. I mean, dude, it's hey guys, we're real ones on this podcast. I didn't take care of my teeth when I was a kid.
Oh, me neither.
I would go downstairs and eat spoonfuls of sugar before my parents woke up. Zoom around the house, 8 o'clock, nap time.
I brush
wake
my
up,
teeth
Fruit
after
Loops.
work every day. For fuck's sake, now.
What's that?
There's mine. I
There
brush
you
my
go.
teeth after work every day now
Mm-hmm.
because I got just coffee and cigarette breath.
Okay. I'm not an ooh.
Oh, actually, but before you go, hold that because I want to just back to because the whole Altoid thing. I've been doing that for a while in high
Yeah.
school. There was this chick named Ariel who was really cute, but her breath was like just not good this one day. So she went to the bathroom or something, and I pulled my friend Alex aside. I was like, "Yo, do you have any gum?" And he was like, "Yeah." I was like, "Offer it to Ariel, dude. It's bad." And he's like, "Yeah, I got you." And it worked beautifully. Hey, Ariel, you want some gum? Yeah, I'll take some gum. That'd be great. Yeah, it was great. Go ahead.
Damn.
I had to tell it quick.
Psyoped.
I really wanna throw
Did you
it out there.
psyoped her? You psyoped her.
What's psyop?
I mean, it's what the okay. Hey guys.
They ended up dating.
The
by way.
government does it sometimes. You know, the fuck, wait. Can I say that on YouTube?
I
Can
don't
Say
know.
the government. Yeah, I think you can.
You can say whatever you want about the
Wendigo
government and a
says
free
shit all the
freedom of
time.
speech kind
in
of, you know.
Minecraft. But yeah, I mean, it's like it's just big time tricking. You know what I mean? Like propaganda. And I don't even know. Let's cut this out.
No, keep it in. I'll keep it in.
Let's cut this out.
I like how we go from slipping someone some gum to propaganda, like almost right away.
It's like government psyops. Like ooh.
Why is this hard to
I'm trying
explain?
to think of one. I mean, I think I'm thinking like Tuskegee experiment. I'm thinking Charles Manson. I'm thinking the acid shit that they did. What the fuck?
What, like Jonestown?
No, not Jonestown.
Jonestown
No.
is something special.
No.
We'll have an episode dedicated on Jonestown.
I'm down, dude. Actually, if you guys, hey, let us know, because seriously, I am down to like go over like cool shit like that. Like,
yeah,
like Waco and all that.
Dude,
Ruby
you're so
Ridge,
good with
that
fucking.
shit-
You
that
love
shit-
your cults.
That shit, I do. I
You're
mean,
good with your cults.
Ooh, yes. I mean, I just.
I'm good with other types with fun history, but not sad, scary history. Not sad, but definitely
So
scary. 'cause
okay,
cults
so
are still
here's what psyops are.
okay.
Is our operations to conveniently select information and indicators to audiences to influence their motives and objective reasoning, and ultimately their behavior of governments, organizations, groups, and large foreign powers. So like it's basically like persuading people, or like basically being like, this is like, you know what I mean?
Get someone who's trusted and
tricking
has
someone
something
into
to-
doing something like not good, but like in favor of like.
Okay, well, I saw
Someone
after in a
else.
good way.
Yeah, you gave her gum, stank breath.
I just gave her gum.
So you were the
Well, I
U.S.
had someone
government,
give them
and then
their gum.
you were the U.S. government, and then you gave Charles Manson acid, and then you like kill those celebrities.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's
Yeah,
good.
see,
No, I got it.
see, psyop.
I got it now.
Dude, I lived off of. I was the last
rich,
house off of 3 cul-de-sacs, and then an apartment complex.
That's what's up.
Dude,
The cul-de-sac was cool. Everybody likes cul-de-sacs.
cul-de-sacs are cool, but cul-de-sac kids,
Yeah, they're the worst.
cul-de-sac kids aren't the best.
I grew up with them.
Dude. Yeah, same. I mean, all right. Our boy Jackson.
Yeah.
He didn't. Okay, he lived next to a cul-de-sac, but his house was on Maple Street, I believe. So like he had a house, and then behind was the cul-de-sac.
Okay.
So he was like, me and Jackson were like tight, and we didn't really fuck with all the cul-de-sac kids because they were all fucking weird. Like one of them showed me porn for the first time, spaghetti in the bathtub.
Spaghetti in the
bathtub. Callback. OG, third episode. OG listeners. No, but yeah, spaghetti in the bathtub. A cul-de-sac kid showed me the spaghetti in the tub. Like, dude, cul-de-sac kids are fucking weird. One of them. Nope, I won't get into that. But
okay.
But
damn it.
The other
Is it
one,
like really bad?
yeah, it's really bad.
Tell me off cam. I'm
yeah, I
curious.
will. I won't go into that. But one of them, one of them, it's actually not bad. One of them, okay. This kid's a culprit of many offenses, but one of them was, I remember one of the other cul-de-sac kids, Spaghetti, came to me and was like, you know that kid, Spaghetti? I was like, yeah. He's like, that kid showed me his ass. Like, he invited me over and it's like, he just showed me his bare ass, like pulled down his pants and everything. And I was like, that's weird. So then I looked at Bub and we were like,
I'm censoring the names. Don't worry.
yeah, sorry. I looked at him and I looked at the other cul-de-sac kid in a weird light, and then Big Ed was just like, "Fuck!" I keep saying their names.
Censorship is.
Well, you also say their first names too, so.
Those ones were not doing. We weren't doing anything sexual in that one or of any way, shape,
yeah,
or
that's
form.
right. I'm talking about childhood trauma.
Yeah, so I'm gonna
So
censor it.
So cul-de-sac kid one, the one who the victim said the offender showed the victim his ass, and he didn't like it, and he ran out of his house, and he told me, he's like, I don't like that kid, and I was like, all right. So I didn't fuck with that kid, and then the cul-de-sac kid who lived next to the victim, cause all right, so the victim's house was the victim's house was here, and the offender's house was like, there's like a fence, and it was like cul-de-sac, my crib. So the cul-de-sac here, this kid's house was bordering the other cul-de-sac kid's house on the other one.
Okay.
And then the one next to the victim's house, the first one, was like right to the right of him. His dad, this kid's dad, was crazy. This dude looked like he was from, like, I don't even know. He would just always wear like tracksuits, like all white Adidas like tracksuits with like the baby blue lines and like a white, like the kangaroo brand, like fucking Peaky Blinders hats. You know what I'm talking about? It has a kangaroo on it. Yeah, he would wear like a white one of those. Always smell like cologne. Wife beater underneath the zip up, and just wear like Jordans. His kids were shit bags, and his mom like hated her life, and they behind their house was a swamp, right? So in the swamp there was they would just throw shit, like their toys and shit back there. So I would go like real life Minecraft and just mine it. Like in the winter it would freeze over. So then I'd go.
What were you mining again?
They would just throw like shit, you'd find like tricycles, baseball bats, golf clubs. Like little Matchbox cars would float.
So that's where you went toy shopping.
Dude, so I would go to the swamp and I would take a little hammer and I'd just break open the ice and then just steal from their swamp. And I took a T-ball bat because I was like, now I can use this to really do some work here, you know?
Yeah.
Like I was like, tricycle. My sister might like that. And I'd pull this like swamp, like, you know when shit sits in a lake for too long and it gets like that pee, like that yellow brown piss like stain.
Yeah.
It had that going. It had that going on, but I was still like cleaning up. It's a tricycle swamp bike.
My sister.
I guess for some reason, one of the kids saw me doing that. One of the kids saw me breaking open their swamp and stealing their little gizmos and gadgets in their swamp, and told my mom. Like their mom was like, "Your son's stealing our toys." Like my kids' toys. And I was like, it's in a swamp. It's in a swamp. Yeah. I said, yeah, I did. Here's the bag. Here's the tricycle. It was like a little like 3-wheel like Red Ryder, like, you know what I mean? Little one of those things.
Yeah.
And I had to give it back. I was like, it's swamp material. That's. I was like, you can't take that from me. That's in the swamp.
I got
That's
that
my
from
shit
the
now.
swamp.
Yeah,
That's the
I got
swamp
my shit.
tribe.
I literally got my shit from the trenches. But yeah, I took swamp bikes and swamp. Oh fuck! I know Jackson knows who I'm talking about because he can attest that there was shit in the swamp.
There was shit in that swamp.
And I would go there. It wasn't like an occurring thing. It was like a once or twice. I wasn't like, all right, time to go shopping. Like, no. It was like during the winter, I was like, oh, that's froze over. So I was like skating on it. And I'd be like, oh.
Dude, I got a good froze over story.
Froze over?
So I live near a lake.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd go ice skating on that lake with certain neighbors' permission who lived close, like on the lake. I'd ask them, hey, is it cool?
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, sure, just don't fall through. So we were skating, and I was skating with my sister. And she we're doing our thing, we're hanging out, la, 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 la. I hear her yell, fish! Like really loud, she yells, fish. And we all rush over, and there's a fish frozen in place in the ice, like about 3 inches from the surface of the ice, just fucking facing up, staring at you. It was
That's
the
so
creepiest shit ever, dude.
I could be wrong, but like
Trying me to kiss the fish. You know I kiss the fish. I wasn't fucking prepared. You got here, and I'm just like, 1 second, and I'm just like running around everywhere, like trying to get everything set up.
You were like, it's like, you were like a chef in the kitchen, dude. On like a Friday night, it's busy. Friday night lunch rush, dude. Friday night dinner rush, dude. You're just bouncing around. Hold on, I'll be right back. And you'd like leave out this door, come through that door. You'd be like, okay, yeah, and then do. I was like, all right. I was like in a Scooby-Doo episode.
It was a lot. It's a lot. There's 2 entrances. There's one from the outside and one from the inside, and I use both of them at the same time because one's quicker than the other. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's just whichever door is closest, really. Isosceles of the triangle, dog. I mean, what's the
Watching your eyes, your glossy red eyes, just like stare at the light and be like, dude. I just like trying to collect a thought, just anything, like something. I don't even know what you were talking about, dude.
I don't either. How terrible you are with tech?
Yeah, I'm not good with tech. Guys,
you get so fucking mad.
I get so mad because I'm like, this computer is dumb.
Dude,
No, I'm just not smart to use a computer. I just don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
all of that shit is like, oh, I got to get it from here to here is second nature for me. I've been doing this for years now.
Yes.
High school. I learned it in high school. And I'm like, oh, this is great. I love this.
I never did such things. I wasn't computer. I had like hands on. I was working, I did like machine shop.
Oh, dude, I used to argue over the home PC with my siblings all the time.
And then it would when hand turning tools like a lathe and a drill and whatnot.
Yeah, you're more operator.
But you're more
guy,
you're hand turning the tools and the dials to get a more like precise cut on shit and whatnot. But now they changed it all over to computer program shit with like G code, and you have to use CAD programming you have to use CAD programming to fucking run a software. Like, it's fucking, I don't even know. See, I don't know. And I was never good at it. I'm not good with computers. I don't know what I'm doing.
I'm not necessarily that good, but I've learned a lot.
No, but you're better than me. You saw me on the phone. I was like, ah!
Yeah.
I was spazzed. I was also
I heard your
morning.
mom in the background listening to
NPR.
No, she was watching a movie. What was it? Billy Crystal. And
No, my mom was right. Oh yeah.
What's her name? And they were doing that orgasm scene. So while you're, I wish I could have screen capped this. While you're like like mad about why won't this work? I'm listening to fucking what's her name fake an orgasm at the diner in front of Billy Crystal. So I'm literally just hearing a woman loudly moaning as you're like, Kenny, I can't. Why isn't it? Where is it? It's
Dude,
not loading.
I was fucking spazzing.
And I just, sounds like your mom's listening to,
it
sounded like porn. It sounded so much like your mom was listening to porn.
Dude, that's why I think I'm fucking autistic, bro, because I'm like, you were trying to help me. This wasn't working. My mom's like, Sean, look at this girl pretend to do an orgasm. Has she ever done this to you?
God, what
and
was
I'm just
that
like, just like spazzing.
It's not
Oh
a long
my
cane
God.
Polly.
I'm sorry, dude.
Something about Sally or something. I don't know. That's what is it?
Sally.
But either way, yeah. And
Sally.
you're just like you were more angry with your laptop just being slow. And also, you opened up your laptop, and the first thing I hear is, "Mom, there's like a million tabs on this thing.
Yeah.
That's not good for the computer." And she's like, "I do it all the time." And you're like, "Yeah, but it's not good for the computer.
Yeah.
It's just close the other tab you're on."
Yeah, dude. She like,
That-
has her laptop and she'll.
My
like,
parents don't do that, but my mom, like,
Well, 'cause
she's
she's-
kind of computer savvy, more so than my dad.